All right, everybody, welcome to 50 years of shitcoin talk. Come on, guys, give it up.
Hooray!
Yeah, okay. Yeah, 50 years, can't believe it. We've made it a long ways here. I'm your host, @Dumb, and I have some guests here to share the memories of 50 years. Crypto Rogue, welcome back, man.
Hey, thank you. It's good to be back. I survived Africa just fine, although most people's Bitcoin balances didn't. I apologize. I'll never go on vacation for 2.5 weeks again. On
Thank you.
Coin.
Hey, what's going on, guys? Need a coin. I'm just here to announce Shitcoin Talk Classic and the snapshot. That'll be next week. So, keep those wallets fresh. Make sure you send me ETH and I'll send you Shitcoin Talk Classic back. Yeah, pass it off to Ambroid.
I've got nothing to say. Let's get on with it.
Okay, fair enough. Shitcoin Talk Classic, that's where the host actually wakes up on time for the show. So it might not be a bad idea to check that out. Coin's a good guy. All right, we got some, what is it? Finally usable crypto karma fuck tokens to talk about a coin called Crypto Forecast, CFT. I don't know if Chart Guy has a chart. It's on Cryptopia.
CFT. Sorry, I was going through the rest of everything.
Crypto Forecast is it's a coin that forecasts the future prices of crypto.
Well, if that's the case, it's not looking good. That's all I'm gonna say.
I'll throw you up on the screen here.
CFT. Hang on, let me screen share this shit.
Yeah.
The CFT.
It looked okay for a little bit.
I mean, it forecasts a dump, and it doesn't look like it's bouncing anytime soon. So if it stops falling, maybe. I don't. It's down. It's
down. It's down.
Doesn't look like it's going to go up anytime soon. I mean, you literally have to sit here and wait for a reversal. Is all you're doing. Like, unless you plan on just starting to buy and average down like a champion, or like how Coin does it. But I'm not even sure if he'd buy this at this level.
That was a gnarly pump that it had.
Right.
That 20 times in one candle, huh?
Yeah, that's a little bit after the Bitcoin high. Maybe that was the exit signal.
Yeah.
It's forecasting. That was the get out, and then it died. So
well, it's the Bitcoin dumping. They pump their coin to get more Bitcoin, and then they dump. Yeah, it makes sense, I guess.
Yeah, I'm zooming in, and it looks like a very fast one.
Oh yeah, I wonder how long it took for that candle to go up.
Yeah,
it's a day. It's a daily.
No, it's like that was like a 2 hours long pump and dump.
Oh my god.
Let's zoom in here. That is it's an hour candle. Yeah, quick hour to pump it up, and the second hour
they dump it down, and okay, so that's a good forecast. Market cap on this one is $800,000. And it's got the, you know how some like the ETH tokens have the Ethereum conversion rate? This one's got the Omni conversion rate, which is kind of interesting. But yeah, it doesn't look like they're forecasted to be very. It just doesn't look good for them. I don't know if their algorithms and software were good enough to predict prices, they would probably have a bigger market cap than this. I would think.
Yeah, they've been around just about a year, coming up on a year here. Very low, obviously very low market cap considering basically the whole supply is out. Is it a token or it's
an Omni
coin, is it not?
It doesn't look like it because the circulating supply is like around number 46 million. So and it's an Omni asset, so I would think that it's a token on Omni, but I'm not exactly sure.
Yeah, okay.
So yeah, on Cryptopia, low market cap. I'm not sure. I mean, the website and stuff is up. It looks decent, but I mean, I just don't know what's going on. Oh, the other thing is you have to subscribe. You have to pay it in CFT to use the services. So it's $29.99 a month to use the services. You have to pay in Crypto Forecast coin.
Yeah, I'd be curious how their track record was. I would rather hear it from someone who used the site rather than them personally. But I don't know. This market's pretty crazy. It's pretty tough to predict these markets. There's a lot of sites that give away signals and stuff like that, and like some of them are nice guys and whatever, but signals aren't that great. So to predict the whole market, I don't know about that one.
Yeah,
Maybe
I
a little
agree.
much.
Signals are something, yeah, to use like in addition to your other research, I suppose. But I've kind of stayed away from those kind of signals and stuff.
Yeah, the signals at start were honestly they were just good for like almost a quick pump because people would want to buy into those signals. Now they're just really almost a complete waste of time. They'll just put up basically throughout the week. They'll throw up every single coin on those signal sites, and the ones that move they brag about. The other ones they just shut up about. So
Yeah. All right, that was a tip from Scoop, our friend Scoop over there, giving us some tips. Thanks, man.
sorry, Scoop,
Appreciate
we
it.
didn't love your coin.
All right, it's not
Happens.
bad, but it's I don't know. We'll have to keep an eye on it and see how it works out for them. But yeah, crypto forecast. All right, here's the list of the other coins. We got some throwbacks here. Are you ready? It is, oh god, let me find it. Okay, Grossel coin. This one's not really a throwback, but Z Classic. People want to know what the hell's going on with Bitcoin Private. We got PIVX, Denarius, Vertcoin, Radium, Pascal, Guppy, Syscoin, Folding Coin, Burst, and Digibyte. And then we'll probably also hit the troll box for a few picks whenever. So we just go on down the list. Start off with Grossel coin.
Sure.
GRS.
Let me find my chart.
This was a great one this last year from 2017.
Yeah, this one's pumped
really
quite nicely. I mean, obviously it's very cyclical in nature. We look like we have the beginning of a fractal if we kind of look at these pumps down into the bottom here. You see they kind of repeat over and over again. And so this one's a little bit longer, about as long as the first one. What I do like to see is that we've kind of, if I take away these squares again, we kind of seem to be hovering around at the end of last year's lows. If you look at these lows we hit in December, which was kind of the middle-ish of the last bear season, we're holding right there, which I like to see. If we kind of come back down and even go back historically, we had a similar thing over here where after the pump, we kind of held at the previous lows for the last pump cycle. So you could see something very similar to here where we go a little bit of sideways depending on when this whole going. And then, this is one of those coins that does spike up pretty aggressively when it does. I'd say it looks to be in a decent spot right now. Nothing, it's looks like the worst of it's mostly over, and kind of probably sideways, maybe a little bit down until the whole market heats up as a whole.
Yeah, this was.
What's
Go
curious
ahead.
to me is, this little tight range that it's pulling off right now. You can see it on a bunch of coins in the past few days. I don't really know how to look at it other than just everything being in a very tight sideways.
It's like an indecision kind of. It's like it's not really sure what it wants to do yet. So this one. So the reason this one pumped from 2017 on it is it was like the rumors of Segwit and Lightning Network, I think, and then Grosso Coin also got ASICs, didn't they? From was it Baikal or something? Didn't they release Grosso ASICs?
I have no idea.
I think they did. I think that's what
no.
I thought
no, not in the end.
No.
No, you couldn't mine Gressel on the A6.
Oh, it was a different type of Grossel or something, huh?
Yeah.
What the hell? Yeah, that was a nasty pump. I mean, from I don't know, 200-ish, 300 satoshis all the way up to 20,000, 22,000. That's pretty amazing. This is like one of those coins people thought was dead. You know, it's been around forever and it never really did anything, and you know, and then it just completely took off in a big way.
Yeah, they do claim to be the first coin with SegWit activated. So
Yeah.
Coins
And
it's
it's
good. It's kind of one of those that, assuming they don't actually.
Yeah, I'll have to keep an eye on it. Especially up here where Ambroid's got that yellow box. Yeah, it's kind of in a precarious spot, I'd say. Unicorn, you got anything for this one?
No, not really. I accumulated some in, when was that? The end of 2017 sometime. Right around 2,000 Satoshi, something like that. And so I'm just sitting on my bag right now, taking the hits as they come and go.
All right. Fair enough. Next, we have Bitcoin Private Z Classic. What's the consensus on this one? Snapshot happened, didn't it?
Yes, it happened today.
Let's just look at the chart and guess whether it happened yet.
It happened. It happened. It happened at 5 p.m. UTC today.
I didn't look at the chart today. Okay. Okay. So Snapshot clearly happened. And Bittrex is supporting, or maybe, I'm not sure. They're not even supporting it. Like, they just said that they're going to try to figure it out.
I think they did. They suspended trading for like 10 minutes around the snapshot, and then it just dumped to hell and back. If you look at this beautiful hourly chart, for anybody who has never gone through a snapshot, this is what happens. I mean, every time this is what happens. You get nice pumps into it, which was the past 2 weeks. You know, if had you sold on Valentine's Day, you'd be having a good bit of money because that was the peak.
And your wife wouldn't hate you, probably.
Your wife wouldn't hate you because now you know,
would be signing divorce papers right now.
Yeah. It was almost 0.02 there, and now it's almost 0.002. Well, we dipped below 0.002 briefly.
Dude,
so
I can't believe it. But this one started out like fucking 30,000 satoshis a few months ago. Like, and people are still talking about risk to reward ratio at 0.01. And it's like, dude, this is just disgusting. Like, I mean, you know what's gonna happen, so it's just a
not on the
time
daily.
bomb.
Look at that. Like, yeah, you know, a lot of us bought it way back the fuck when.
Just because it's bottomed out, it looks like who knows what's gonna happen. But yeah, that's the reason that some people buy it, because it was bottomed out for so long.
Yeah, there you go. This is pump and dump in action, folks. And this is a snapshot. When you play snapshots, unless you know something that I certainly don't, you don't keep the fucking coin unless you got it dirt cheap, which maybe you did. I would have still sold it because you could have made a nice. I mean, if you bought it early enough, as in any time last year, before like the middle of December, you had it times 10, easy, guaranteed. So why would you not sell it and get rid of it, knowing that it's going to dump on the snapshot? Yeah. So look for this chart, this pattern coming to an ETC chart near you on the 5th.
Just not at this scale. I don't think this is. Is this the biggest one that I see? The biggest pump into snapshot? I would say it might be pretty close.
The biggest pump into a snapshot? Yeah.
This is pretty incredible.
It's like times 80 or something, so it's probably the biggest one. Yes.
Yeah, from fucking like $1 to whatever it went up to $200.
Wait, when did Next do their snapshot?
Yeah, that one's just not nearly as big.
Next did like 14x.
Yeah, it's not nearly as big.
I just want to say hello, Ethereum Classic. Sorry, you guys didn't get the pump.
They did not.
Welcome to being buried.
But they're gonna get the dump. That's for sure.
You
So
will get
what's-
the dump, but you will not see the pump.
So what do you
I'm
guys think
sorry.
about Bitcoin private? Is it any? I mean, do you think is it going to carry like the $1 billion market cap kind of size that a lot of these Bitcoin forks have, or I mean, what do you guys think about this? And is Bittrex going to even list them? Do you think?
Bitcoin private is Satoshi's original vision. So yes,
How many visions did Satoshi have? How many original visions do you have?
A lot.
He had a
Acid.
lot.
A lot of acid, a lot of visions, man.
He is a visionary. You see.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, when people can bend your words, you know, they can really make it the vision seen however you want. I think you could get the free coins if you hold some Binance coin, and that was probably the easiest way
safest
to get
way.
it. Yeah, to get a few coins. You won't
Why
get
did-
much, but at least you'll get a little bit of skin in the game.
You hold Binance coin? Is it because they have the BTCP from that? I don't know. How does that work?
Yeah, they're giving away to 500,000 wallets, 3 of those coins each, 3 BTPA or whatever the fuck it is. They'll give you 3 coins for each one, or the top 500,000 wallets. So they're going to give away 1.5 million of those.
I originally thought that they would be giving away Block Mason protocol and not Bitcoin private.
Dude, everyone was freaking out when Bittrex listed that coin. I was like, "What the fuck, dude? You guys are stupid." So, yeah, I'm not too interested in Bitcoin private. I feel like everyone waited. Everyone was freaking out because Bittrex might not support it, might not get their coins. Put them on your own wallet. Stop bitching. It's Jesus Christ. I got in a fight with some people about that. It's just like, come on, dudes. It's like, I don't know.
Yeah, that's the problem with it's such a fucking shitcoin that doesn't even have a usable wallet.
Yeah, well, I don't. Just figure it out yourselves. Come on. But I guess people figured it out. So I don't know if anybody made it out alive on this one. Looks pretty brutal. So okay, cool, fair enough. PIVX, another anonymous coin.
PIVX.
Great marketing, great coin,
I mean,
best coin.
Looks like Dash.
Yeah, it looks like a Z Classic if it didn't have an airdrop.
it's just kind of going up and down and trying to figure out life. I think
Just
it is
like
having
that.
an identity crisis.
Yeah, this one is for sure. Oh yeah, compare that shit with the Dash.
If only. No. Just need an old market.
What the?
Except it's now in fucking percent.
I mean, just look at the chart.
Yeah, it looks the fucking same.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't notice anything kind of crazy. It's
Absolutely
having
the
some
same.
trouble around that 100K mark for the most part. Like it spikes up above it, but it always comes screaming back to earth.
Yeah. That last one was the Binance ad, wasn't it? That huge candle with the wick
Yeah.
up.
Yep.
Yeah.
So if you ignore that, they've had a lot of trouble like breaching that roughly that 90K to 100K range has been a bitch for them. So Binance ad being the causing that bit of a spike. I'd have to check how many coins are locked up in masternodes right now because that always impacts the market quite a bit. What percentage it is because it is a pretty popular masternode coin. Obviously it pumped times a gazillion from the lows that it had when it was DNet.
Right. Coins locked. It's 20 million out of 55 million. So 36%.
That's reasonably low for a masternode, actually. When you start getting up to 60%, then things get interesting. So that means there's a lot of coins out there available that haven't been tied up.
Right.
I'm not sure if they have like a masternode limit or something like that. Some coins do have a hard cap on the number of masternodes that are left.
It's just that the return is not so interesting, so people don't bother.
Right. And I suppose the ROI is kind of so at the current prices for people that bought in before the mega pump. It's like just a fucking cash machine.
Yeah. Well, yeah, because wouldn't the rewards, wouldn't that be kind of like the rewards might not be good now, but you'd be getting more coins essentially if less people have nodes, and then later when it goes up in price, you would have made more. I mean, yeah, I can, yeah, people probably are kind of nervous to have master nodes right now, but I don't know. Yeah, it is kind of low. I'm not. I guess we'll have to do some research and see what the other coins are at, like Dash. I wonder what their master node usage is
Yeah,
at.
so I'm actually told that you make more money when you stake it instead of putting it in a masternode.
Okay.
So that's why.
That's interesting. That could be true too.
Yeah, that's like with the crown economics. Like you can choose two kinds of masternodes, and one earns you more and one earns you less.
People in the Trollbox said Zcoin's got 56% of theirs locked up, but in masternodes. Someone said Dash has 5%. I don't know if that's right.
No, Dash has 5% return on investment,
Ah, okay. Fair enough.
but Dash has got like 70% or something.
Yeah, that's what I thought too. Okay. Yeah, it's kind of in a curious spot. It reminds me of like the the Mew chart or something where it had that huge pump and it's kind of sitting on some sort of support, but let's see how this one plays out.
Chart-wise, it's the giant range.
Yeah. Yeah, it's a big one, especially after a move that big. You got to have some sort of establish some sort of range. All right. Anything else for PIVX?
Got nothing.
Okay. How about Denarius?
Yes.
Everybody knows about this.
Yes. Oh yes.
Maybe after this we'll hit a troll box coin.
What's to know? DNR?
Yep, DNR.
Yeah, this is just such a strong one.
Yeah, it broke out of accumulation nicely and is holding above it, which is always good to see. Since it hasn't dumped to shit recently.
Yeah, it's going pretty strong.
Yeah, so what I saw was that we were cloud, so I bought over here, like around 20,000, and I'm going to be holding on to it for a long time because of the returns on the masternodes when they come out. There's not going to be many of them at all. Like,
when are they supposed to come out? Do you know?
I don't.
Okay.
I don't really care. I think I've got a good enough average, and I'm staking it in the meantime. So, it's gonna be soon, because wait, it's actually a precise block. I think even because the wallet update came out like 3 or 4 days ago, and that's the one that will support the masternodes when they activate on a certain block. I can't remember which one, of course, though.
Okay. Yeah, this one's kind of been. It seemed like it was a good launch when it came out. Good mining launch. It's continued to be. I'd say, but it's kind of low key. Not a lot of people are talking about it too much. I don't think. Maybe it's just because it's on Cryptopia or something. So.
Yeah, it's got a very low market cap.
Oh yeah, what is that at right now?
It should be below 10 million.
Yeah. 6.5 million.
Yeah.
Excellent. So, are you mining this, or are you just holding a bag, or did you mine it?
I'm staking it right now.
Okay. Good staking coin. Cool.
There's a little low inflation on the staking.
Excellent. All right, should we hit something from the troll box? Is it need a coin? Do you see anything in there that's worth mentioning?
I think we've seen a few that are worth probably mentioning. How about this? Do you guys know anything about that Origin Trail?
I just looked it up.
TRAC.
No, I don't.
No, it's kind of like tracking food on your blockchain. I kind of watched that little promo video they did the other day, so you can kind of track the barcode on your on whatever you buy and see where it came from and where it's been or whatever. I don't know. I was just having a conversation in the troll box about this. Like, cool idea. I imagine somebody will use it or whatever, but do I want to know where my food came from? I don't know, man. I don't know if I want to know that.
I thought that there was a fucking produce company that just scammed a bunch of people. Didn't they just do some produce on the blockchain and they changed their website to penis and then that was it?
Yeah,
This is not this one. Not this one.
No. This is something different. Yeah, it's something different entirely. This is it's a brand new coin. In my opinion, like $40 million, brand new coin. It's only been out a month. About half the supply is out right now, give or take.
Okay.
1,500 satoshis. You could probably hold off. If you're looking at this long term, you might be interested in it here, but personally, I'm gonna hold off. I'm gonna kind of see how this thing goes. It's came down a lot. It was up around 3,500, something like that, originally. So it is down a lot, but I don't know. Tracking your food on the blockchain, like how much money is that? How big of a market is that, right?
Yeah,
So,
I've never
someone's gonna
thought
argue
about that.
with me.
I've never thought about like, gee, I wonder where this apple came from. Like, I don't know if that's an issue that needs to be solved or not, but maybe it is. I guess they're giving it a shot here. So
Yeah,
I mean, it's probably
like,
not for consumers like me, but maybe for other people that are actually moving food around, it's probably more for them. I don't care.
yeah, it's not necessarily for me. Interesting coin though. At least they're doing something unique, right? So
Yeah.
I guess plus on them for doing that, but maybe not my project.
Right, so the masternode on Denarius will be live on around 14th March.
Okay. So
like
2 weeks or something?
Now. Yep.
All right, great. And what do you think about this, Ambroid? What do you think about this food, tracking your food on the blockchain?
I heard about it. The idea sounds nice, I guess. All depends. Oh, I actually like knowing where my food's from. We kind of make it a big deal over here in Europe. Like, he try to buy the local food as much as he can.
Yeah.
I would like to know where some of it is from. For example, oftentimes you see shit acting like it's from your country, but it's only packaged in your country. So,
yeah, because they could slap any sticker they wanted on any of that stuff and just say it's from somewhere else.
But like, you throw like 50 things in your shopping cart when you go shopping. Are you really necessarily interested in spending, an extra half hour scanning each one of those products just to make
see
sure
where that top ramen
from,
came from, man?
Yeah, make sure it came from your country, and then say, what if your favorite food now doesn't come from your country? Are you mad, and are you going to switch food, or are you just going to give up on the app?
You get mad on that, you're going to dump the coin. You're just pissed off.
But I do think they could add on to this and track more things and make this a bigger deal than it is right now. For me,
I think you're over dramatizing this, because all you need is just a picture on of the country or the place where it's from on the packaging that you can actually trust. It is actually from there, and it's like from a trusted source. So it's not like half a fucking hour, is it?
Yeah, I don't know.
I don't know, man. I've never done it. I've never scanned my produce.
You never did the self checkout? Come on, you've scanned some produce. You don't do self checkouts?
Yeah, I don't scan twice though. I don't scan before I scan. Come on, man.
All right. Fair enough. All right. So that's the origin trail. Is there anything else in the trail box we should get at? You think we could continue with our list?
In the meantime, wait. So let me check. Let's not do radium yet because my bids haven't hit.
Okay.
We can do VTC.
Yeah. Vertcoin. Let's see what's going on with the old Vertcoin here.
Yeah, that's gonna look the fucking same as Crystal. So what the fuck?
Yeah, Vertcoin looks good actually.
Yeah.
Vertcoin's real good. Had some nice highs end of last year, and now we're holding up roughly right around previous highs. Obviously,
God, I love this coin.
Really hard, but it's like it's stable. It looks like the bulk of the downtrend is over. We had a bit of a low here, beginning of the month, but I think for the most part, the worst has passed. It's kind of fighting to maintain support. Probably looking to get back above that 180 or 90 MA, and see if it can't go up from there. Although unfortunately, from here, all-time high is less than a 3x, which is kind of a shitty risk-reward kind of thing. So I don't know if I'd buy this, because I prefer things which have a much higher potential return. But you could probably snipe at least a double off of this fairly easily if that's your game.
I seen them put out something about how like their non-ASICs or ASICs are doing 1 terahash or something now. So yeah, the mining, I think, I don't know for sure, but I'm pretty sure the mining has stepped up a lot lately. So right around this, if you could get in around 30,000, if you're patient enough, that's a nice entry to sit on. I think so. Anyways.
I think this is going to be one, and people said it last time. It's kind of like this is the coin to watch to kind of maybe get an indicator of how things are doing, kind of maybe in the market itself. Like this, this one did pretty good when everyone else was moving up, and so I think it's a strong one to watch. They got good fundamentals. It's been around for a long time, like Coin said. So, I think this is a good one to watch for sure.
Yeah, like if you think about it, that's for a coin that's been around so long. Because what if they're over 4 years old now, right? So very very few old coins have been around that long.
Yeah, they are one of the older ones.
Yeah, I remember when they've always been the one to pump like super hard all the time. And this one it's kind of been a slow rise up. The other, if you zoom out quite a bit, you can see they had really big flash bumps up to like 200,000 sats or something. And so this slow rise is kind of interesting as well, I think.
They had a really good community when they first started out, kind of off topic, but they started that donation page and they would list the projects that they wanted done, and people could give their Vertcoin to donate to whatever certain project they wanted to help, right? So
yeah,
those ones would be funded and done first or whatever. And I think the money went to good use. It was a really good project for that in the beginning. I don't know how big the community is now. It probably is much bigger now, but
yeah, it's probably bigger. I'd say if the price increased, and they got the attention of miners, like you were saying too. I mean, if it is profitable mine, there's going to be people mining it. So
yeah, the Nvidia or Nvidia,
NVIDIA.
Ah, there it is. Yeah, that one. Not a miner, folks. Not a miner. Don't care.
Only the biggest like graphics card manufacturing company. That's okay.
I'm not a gamer either, man.
We'll learn you, dude. We'll learn you, Coin. Don't worry. Hang out with us.
Yeah.
All right, Android, Rogue. Anything else for this here Vertcoin?
Yeah, so Rogue called it stable. If this is stable, I don't know what the fuck an unstable looks like. So hard to say.
God damn it.
I mean, look at all these fucking spikes.
Well, maybe, yeah, I
I
don't
mean,
know.
it's stable as far as the fact that it's settled kind of above the previous, right around the previous
Yeah,
high.
right
It's like
now it's stable, but
every coin's going up and
it's
down.
just a matter of time until it fucks shit up again.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, this one doesn't stay stable for very long, I don't think.
Yeah.
All right. Vertcoin. Classic Vertcoin. You want to skip RADS? What about Pascal? I haven't looked at Pascal in a very long
I
time.
actually market board RADs, so we can do it.
Oh, okay. We're gonna see just a huge. We're gonna see a huge candle. Okay.
What a dick.
It's not like this show has any sort of like.
Impact on coin prices? Nah, never.
Nah, dude. Okay, so I see why you. Okay, I see why you market bought it. There you go.
Yeah. I like it. I
I
like
like
this.
it. I do too. I really like this coin.
Yes, actually, what I'm seeing here even is like this spike over here looks like this one.
Gearing up.
Just noticed it, and I just might be trying to find the reason for my market bar here. Yeah, but it looks good to me.
Yeah, this is a good one too, and it's got you can stake it. A pretty good staking coin. It's got good fundamentals, developments, and stuff too. So I think this one's always been kind of one that's been off the radar for people for whatever reason. It's on Poloniex and Bittrex, but I mean, not a lot of people talk about this coin too much. So
It's become like a low market cap by now.
yeah, it was for a while too, and then it pumped a little bit. But yeah, it's been lower, 20 million right now. So that's not exactly high.
Yeah.
Is that
So
all you?
very short and sweet for me. This is the fractal setup that I see on it, and I'll just put it in my wallet and stake it until it pumps.
Yeah. Fair enough. Rogue, need a coin? Anything?
I gotta hop off, folks, so I can't hang around. I would say final words here would be I would buy RADS or I'd buy Expanse before I'd buy RADS. They're both the same market cap. I think Expanse a little farther along. Hold your invest feed. Avoid the storm. Wax on, wax off. See you guys later.
Bye, need a coin. All right. Thank you. And then there were 3.
Mm-hmm.
All right, should we look at Expanse and see if Needlecoin's full of shit?
I mean, we could.
I don't
All
know.
right.
Expense.
What is this? Oh,
He's not full of shit. Risk reward is much higher on Expanse, or at least the reward side of things is really, really high on Expanse.
yeah, market caps are the same. I guess he's telling the truth.
You know, the outside of that fucking monster candle over here.
I remember that candle. That was a piece of shit, dude.
Yeah, I mean the recent high was 170K, and we're at 26K. So you're looking at
But
5,
6, 7 times.
6x to get to the most recent high back during last old season.
Yeah.
Especially as we did just hit a low in December, and we're kind of staying above it. If we kind of zoom in here,
And that 6x would only bring it to 120 million market cap, which is still, I don't even know if that makes it to the front page.
No, it doesn't.
Nice. Okay. I guess you have to do some research yourself on what Needlecoin was talking about. They got some developments coming up or something, I guess. That's what the boy says.
He's just shelling his bag, dude.
Yeah. What a bitch.
Yeah. I would never do that.
Nah, dude, we don't do that. No. Why would we do that? All right. Oh, look at
It's
you got it.
boring. I don't like this chart.
Yeah, it's weird. It's scary. Maybe this is why Needlecoin likes it, because it's scary for the average person. People don't play in this. All right, should we move on?
Yeah.
Yes, please.
Trollbox, or should we just continue with our list here?
We got a decent list.
Okay. Guppy is next on the list.
Guppy.
I haven't talked about this one for quite a while, actually.
Nope.
It looks like every other coin. Right
Yeah,
now.
but it's also looking like it might be forming a nice little cup and handle potentially, if the handle can play out properly.
What?
You what, mate?
You what?
Where do you see it? Let me check.
I did some drugs and I can see it. That's
Look.
the trick to charting.
What the fuck is
That's
that?
it's like a genie lamp.
It'll happen. It's 1.5 godson bananas. Okay, that's where we're at right now.
No.
Yeah, that's after
What do you? Oh, all right. We got a little disagreement here from the chart guys.
It doesn't matter. Everybody charts their own way. Otherwise, I mean,
It
it doesn't look terrible.
doesn't look terrible. They
I
got.
would say it looks.
I don't know if you guys know what they're trying to do. It's like fuck. What are they trying to like making an app for people to meet up and do shit together? Basically, like
Tinder on the blockchain.
it's
yeah.
like Tinder, but not really for love. But I mean, it probably
But
is.
people
for
don't like
love.
meeting other people, so that's a terrible idea. That's going to fail miserably.
Yeah, it's because we're all crypto nerds. All we do is sit on the computer and talk shit about coins. Like, why would I want to go outside? Dude, what is up with Hit BTC? They're just adding fucking coins like crazy.
Yeah, that's what they do.
All right. Yeah, I thought that the idea on this one was pretty interesting, and if they can roll out the app or whatever they're doing, and they do have people from like Tinder and other like companies like that working with them. The market cap has always been pretty small, so I think this one it does have some upside if it can get off the ground.
Yeah, so what I'm seeing is we landed on the top of this previous accumulation zone. So that might turn into the bottom of this accumulation zone. That's what happens with these boom bust cycles. So like this thing will turn into the next accumulation cycle. And this will turn into kind of like a fractal. So we're waiting for this part now over here. So definitely at least a month or two until it pops.
Okay. I think the longer it stays down here, the better it's looking. So
Yep.
I'm just pissed that I didn't get that dump to 50 sats or whatever it was in July last year.
Jesus. Yeah.
Wow. Yeah, I remember that. I missed it. I think I had bids that I got filled at like, well, because back then it wasn't even that low, so I got filled at like 2,500. I thought I was top dog, and then I looked and it was like down to 50 or something. It's like, Jesus Christ, dude.
All right. What's next?
What is next? We have. Oh, we missed. Did we do Pascal? We didn't do Pascal.
No.
We skipped over it. Do you guys care about Pascal?
Yes.
And it's interesting, especially with it being on Poloniex. here in Circle acquiring them. I wonder what's going to happen.
It will pump.
It will pump?
I hope so.
Yeah. Pascal's.
Yeah, so it's interesting that it's got those FGPA miners now with Bicles out. So
Yep.
it's not only GPU but the semi-ASIC thingamabob.
Yeah, what are those ASICs doing? They're doing like multiple gigahashes on that shit. Like
Yes.
20 gigahashes or something crazy.
I think higher.
Maybe so. Yeah, and the electric
so-
usage. The electric usage is like nothing. It's like a
it's
few hundred
one
watts.
card.
Yeah. So yeah. So that looks like could that have had a negative effect on price? Because there's few people dumping all the Pascal they can, really.
It might be, but I don't really think so because there's not been so many as to impact the whole net hash.
Right.
Also, the ASICs spread out between Decred and Library as well, so
Yeah. Yeah. Okay.
it's not
Fair
like they
enough.
impact a single coin too much.
Yeah, $25 million on this one too for a market cap as well.
Yeah, but so Pascal's got a bunch of things going on, like with instant payments and anonymous transactions. So it's definitely not just state quirky programming language coin, but it's building more shit on top as well.
Yeah. Yeah, I think Poloniex did a good thing adding this one out of the blue. I think that was one of their best ads of last year.
Yeah.
So I hope we see some more shit
Definitely.
like that, because it's it's a proof of work launch and all that stuff. I mean, this is a great one. So it kind of looks like it's in a weird spot right now.
Fundamentally, I like it, but from charting standpoint, it looks like absolute dog shit.
Yeah, it does not look good.
It's most likely gonna retest this 12,000 support level, and then we will see what actually happens.
Yeah. Okay. Good one to watch for sure.
It looks like death right now.
Yeah, and I wonder if that's partly because of Poloniex and people are worrying about getting their money off there or whatever. It probably doesn't help, I guess.
Who knows?
Yeah, who fucking knows, dude? All right, what are we? What time are we at right now?
5:13. What time do we start?
I don't know. Oh, we got 13 minutes left until we hit an hour.
Okay.
Oh, Altcoin Godson is in the chat, bashing Nitacoin. It's so cute. Okay, we got the last coins on the list: Syscoin, Folding Coin, Burst, and Digibyte. Or we can hit the troll box for the last one.
Now let's just use this coin real quick.
Oh, yes, of course.
This coin looks promising. They've got a lot of fundamental hype going on. Obviously, they're pivoting towards masternodes, and some cool developments going on there. They've also been on a slow and steady uptrend this year, funnily enough.
Yeah.
Like, whereas everything else is taking a giant shit everywhere, you can see that they've been making higher lows, kind of. See the man, same chart as me over there.
Yep.
So we're seeing the same thing, basically.
Just
This
slowly.
pattern, we could see some fun moves.
Yeah, I think this one looks better than 90% of the charts out there in terms of uptrend.
Yeah,
And
it just struggling on and tanking all these fucking hits and trending up.
Right.
Yeah.
yep, just knocking them out one by one.
Anything
just doesn't fucking care.
Anything that's been trending up since those January dumps is in a good position, in my opinion, because almost everything took a fucking beating the past month and a half.
Yep.
So the fact that they're holding strong is a real good sign in my opinion.
Yeah, and maintaining those highs. Yeah, that looks pretty damn good. and masternodes are not out yet, but they know the collateral and they're being released soon, I believe.
Yep.
Right.
First quarter.
First quarter. Well, it's
They got a
almost
month
too late.
left.
Yeah.
Well, they got all of March.
Okay. 100,000 or 100,000 Syscoin, right? For a node.
Yep.
6 Bitcoins. We're moving up. Okay. Good. I think we got time for one more, and then we can do a little roundup and then get out of here. I don't see anything in the troll box really. See, not so fast in there. All right, let's do one off the list. Folding coin, burst coin, or Digibyte?
Same shit. Doesn't matter which one we do.
Yeah, they all are like, eh.
All right. Let's just do them all. Digibyte. Ugh. I don't think we need to do this one. Oh,
No,
dude.
the Digibyte looks like it's still gonna go down some more.
Yep.
Yeah, turn them down.
Yeah, it's breaking down again. Yeah, that last daily candle has me very scared.
Yeah.
You know, it could easily drop down into the low hundreds from here
Right, so if
without
you,
too
like,
much effort.
Zoom in like this, it looks like Pascal.
Yeah, I can see that.
But you do have to ignore this
Yeah, well,
and then zoom in like this.
Pascal has something kind of similar, but not too much. All right, so Digibyte, no, I'm not really a fan of that right now. Burst or folding coin? Folding coin, okay.
Yeah.
Looks
Guess what? Same fucking shit.
It looks exactly the same. You didn't even change the chart, and it's got that pump.
Yeah, no, burst does look exactly the same. Burst is when you're zoomed out, you don't notice it too much on burst, but FLDC and burst are
stronger.
Yeah, burst looks okay. It looks better than the other ones.
Well, that's because it's maintained a higher level from its recent lows.
Yep.
Which is, I mean, the only reason. I mean, the shape is identical to folding coin. Let me share my screen here.
But it just doesn't have that ugly few days. Last few days have been really bad for folding coin and
right. I mean, yeah, folding coin, you know, lows down there right around 100. Now we're at 230. If we go to burst, lows right down there in the 70s, but we're in the 300s. So
yeah,
you know, it's the same pattern, but burst is handling the pressure a little bit better.
Okay. Yeah, a lot of the charts look exactly the same right now. You know,
right.
A lot of the Ethereum assets all look the same. You know, they're all resting above that the earlier lows. Like a lot of these coins, you know, Vertcoin, maybe Syscoin, a few others look a little different, but most of these look the same.
Right.
So, and that's what you were saying, Rogue, is look for the ones that maybe do look a little stronger because they could be the ones to really hit it hard this year if anything's going to move. The other ones are I suppose.
Right. Yeah,
cool.
that burst FLDC chart I've seen a lot of that recently. And so from there, I mean, it's going to be all the way back down to test the lows, or they're going to finally take off. It's one of those weird ones where you aren't going to be sure until it actually happens. A lot of them are in a very kind of no man's land spot, I want to say.
Yeah. All right. We'll do a little roundup and then we can close this shit down. Rogue, how was Africa and how did your bags hold up?
Africa was good. My bags held up well. BTC did not hold up well. And then as soon as I got back, BTC recovered and my bags decided to stop holding up well. So, you know, I've learned that I can hold altcoins on vacation and I can't hold BTC. And then when I get back, I need to dump everything and go back into Bitcoin.
Yeah.
But like, yeah, I think within like a week of being back, the price was what it was before I left. So if I pretend nothing happened. But other than that, you know, glad February's over. February has always been a shit month for crypto. Always. I can't recall a good one we've ever had in the, like the 4 Februarys I've lived through in this shit. So March, hoping for some action here. I mean, always seen good pumps in March, sometimes early, sometimes late March, but they happen right around now. So we will see if the seasonality, which I see no reason for it to be any different this year than any other year, carries on.
Get me excited. Any coins or any projects you're looking at? Or are you just kind of getting back into the things?
I've been trying to get back into it. You know, some of my out of all my long-term bets, I'm excited about is POSW. They're switching to a different rebranding and master nodes, and they're getting aggressive with a lot of their stuff. Otherwise, it's kind of just trying to grab as many band-aids as I can to keep my bags from bleeding out.
Fair enough. All right, Ambroid.
Not much new here. I've bought radium today. I've added to Memetic recently, Siberian chevronnets, Keck, and Achilles. So
Okay.
mostly repeats from me, maybe with the exception of radium. I just keep adding more to these existing bags, average out the price.
Okay, cool.
Not
Fair enough.
much new.
Yeah, I'm just mining some coins, staking some coins. I'm a staking ass bitch, RADS and the likes are kind of interesting, especially now when everything's kind of stagnant. If you've got coins like that, like RADS, even a little bit, you're sitting on exchanges and it's not doing anything. I mean, you might as well just throw that in a wallet and get some money for it. But I got not too much going on here either. Just sitting and waiting. So I think that's about all we got here.
Yep.
50 years of shitcoin talk, guys. Thanks for sticking
50
through.
years. Yep, we look great for.
Yeah, we're doing good. Thank you for the troll box. Thanks to the people in there holding it down. Like, subscribe, retweet, comment, do whatever you like to do. We appreciate the support a lot. And yeah, any last words?
We will see each other at episode 100.
Wow, dude, that's really nice, Ambroid. Thank you. Is that it? All right.
Sure.
Keep on, folks.
Keep it on. Keep it on.
Old
buddies.
season's coming soon.
All right. Yeah.
Don't come up yet.
All right. Bye.
Cheers.
See you next time.